Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly with you, Gemini, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will recognize it. You will recognize it from the storyline. This is why I opted to express myself the way that I'm doing, because it's much easier this way to keep a storyline. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Gemini, what's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Gemini, please. Best messages for Gemini, please. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Gemini. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a very hard lesson learned. But because it was so hard, because it burdened us so much, we are now able not only to learn the lesson, but also integrate the wisdom behind the lesson. So the moment that we are starting and integrating it, we start also the process of releasing of those burdens. But for a long time you had that feeling that you are the only one who is fighting for something or working towards something, and it felt like you took a lot of responsibilities upon yourself that wasn't yours. Half of them are not yours, but it doesn't matter, because always when we take others' responsibilities that are not yours upon ourselves, it is with our consent. If this consent is conscious or unconscious, verbal or non-verbal, that it's another story, but always at a level we are consenting to it, because at that level we know that we chose this lesson to be so hard in order for us to learn this lesson once and for all, to be able, after we are integrating those wisdoms, to recognize patterns that are able to direct us towards this kind of result. And we won't wait until 10 of Wands. By the 5 of Wands we will be able to say, thank you, I know where this is going, so I was there, I know how it ends, thank you, but no thank you. So even if it was hard, you are now in that moment of time where you can integrate and start the release process. For Gemini, please. Best messages for Gemini, please. Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, Hanged Man, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck you have the Star. It's very present, the Star, in the readings. I think in all the readings that I did until now, it was present. So, the Star, it's the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Star, sign of Aquarius. I just looked to see if there are other major arcanas that are speaking about signs, zodiac signs. But the Star is speaking to us about dreams coming true, listening to our own guidance, following our guiding star in order for us to be able to bring those wishes to fruition. But it also can speak about an opportunity that arises now in order for us to be able to heal a wound at a deep level. And the wound has to do a lot with emotions, but the healing of this wound will be done in a very logical, analytical way. It's like you are being able now to see the pieces of the puzzle from another point of view, and everything makes sense, and you understand why everything happened, and through that you are able to heal it at that deep level from the roots starting. You have now the opportunity, but it's in a very logical way. You being an earth sign, Aquarius is an air sign, so it's like this healing comes to you exactly speaking your language in order for you to be able to understand it at a deep level. But you had that 10 of Wands when I split the deck, and you also have 8 and 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands and 3 of Wands. So it's like even if you are an air sign, the majority of the cards are from fire. So this means that you feel like you have been stuck for a while in a situation and you are sick and tired of it, and you want to take action. You want to start and do something about it and take action, and don't stay here for a longer time that is needed. But because your energy is of the air, the fastest moving element, it's like you don't have to rush, because if you are rushing, you may oversee some details that, because you are overseeing them, you may land at another destination that you want. So you have much more than one opportunity. You know that. You have to choose. But although you wanted to choose and go on your way, you know you have to make this choice. But it's like, I don't know what to choose. I don't have all the information, or I cannot see everything like I would like to, in order for me to be able to make the best choice from whatever I am choosing from. Always when in this case the character has a blindfold, so she cannot see, but even if she cannot see, when we have a capacity of ours not being able to deliver us the information, in this case sight, we can draw to ourselves other information through smell, through feelings, palpable feelings. You can gather other information with the other senses in order for you to fill that void that is being set because you don't have sight. So this is not a valid justification because you cannot, why you cannot make that choice. I'm not rushing you into a choice. I just tell you to find another way, to find other sources of information that can help you make the best choice that you know you have to make. Because in a way, it's like, I know I have a choice to make, because between these cups we only choose one from them, and between of them can be things that are good for us, can be things that are real, and it can be that is something not so good for us, or illusions, and we have to give it the right amount of analyzing in order to be sure that what we are choosing is exactly what we want to choose. To not rush into it and choose something that in time will show us that it was an illusion, and then we can be disillusioned. But on a part of it, it's I don't know what to choose, I don't have all the information, but some information comes towards you in a very fast moving way. This information can help you also gather that information that it's missing in order for you to be able to make that choice. But don't forget, it's like take all the information that you get from here or from here through the other senses and analyze it as a whole, and afterwards make the decision. Because if you only take this that is in a very fast moving way, you can choose something that in time can be an illusion. In another way, you know that what's yours, it's yours, and the ships are coming in. You are feeling it. Even if you cannot see it, you can sense it. This is the card that speaks to us about putting yourself on your own path. It's like, until now, I was wondering maybe on other characters' parts that was not only mine, and now I know that it's my time and I'm putting myself back on my own path. This is why this choice is so important. But through this, you know this, but also have the feeling that if I'm waiting too long, this opportunity will go away and I will be in this mental prison. This is only mental, that you don't have a choice, that you have no way out, that again, a blindfolded character. It's like you have all the information near to you. You can sense it. You cannot see it. Because you cannot see it, it's like we can become entering a panic mode, and when we are panicking, we are not thinking clearly. This is why it's very important to raise your vibration, because there is always a solution, but the solution is from a higher frequency. If we are staying in this low vibrational frequency, we won't be able to find the right solution, the right choice that can lead us to the solution. Please make an effort and raise your vibration. Afterwards, you will be able to see from this energy to this, wait a minute, I have other choices. I can gather through my other senses the information that I'm lacking here in order for me to be able to make this decision. And through that, but you are in this energy because you were in a very long time in that situation, that you had the feeling that you were the only one that was working towards something, that you were left behind, that I am sick and tired of it, I am bruised, I am tired, I don't want it anymore. But something deep down in you told you, please continue, persevere. I know it's hard, but please continue. Why? Because you had to go further, even if it was hard to go to that 10 of Wands, and you had that when I split the deck. Because as a number 9 speaks to us about completion, fruition, graduation. We can stop here, but if we are stopping here, we will start the same cycle again. And at that level that you wanted, even if I am tired, even if I am sick and tired of this whole situation, even if at times I cannot see the way out of this situation, I have to continue and go on, because only then I will reach that 10 of Pentacles, of Wands, not in order to feel it even harder, and not in order to feel it like the burden that it was, but in order to reach that wisdom behind the experience, so you can start the release process. And you will start it. And the moment that and this is why the Hanged Man is here, it's like he's keeping you in this situation until you get it, until you understand it, until you know that even if things are not according to your plans, according of how you imagined things to go smoothly or not, you have a choice. It's always a choice, but we have to find solutions according to the situation. And Hanged Man is here because he knows that he's missing something, but he cannot understand what. And he is like, I am deliberately putting myself in this uncomfortable position in order for me to be able to change the perspective, in order for me to be able to see what I didn't saw, to understand what I didn't understood. And he waits until the sun is here at his head level in order to enlighten him, because the Hanged Man is speaking about enlightenment. And the moment that the sun arrives, he understands, he sees everything. And through that, because he understands and sees and he's able to change his perspective, he is able to turn around and go further on its way. And the moment that you understand everything that I already told you, you will be able to thrive, to go, to take action in a fast moving way, being very courageous, being very determined to conquer everything, to make yourself be seen, to show others, but also show yourself that you are capable of, and you are able to go towards your dreams, your hopes. But you have to it's like with the star there, listen to your intuition, follow your guiding star. Even if things are not according to the plan, you can see things from another point of view. You can gather information from other sources in order to take everything that you are in need of, so you can make the choice, the right choice for yourself, that will put yourself on your own path. Bring other informations. It can be that informations also are gathering and coming towards you about another location, about a relocation, about something, a travel from a foreign place or some, but it's coming in a very quick moving way. After you understand that you can gather information from other sources. So don't be impatient, don't stress, don't fret, just try to make that switch in your thought process and raise your vibration in order to see the solution. Temperance. Archangel Michael, who knows best how to do the alchemy between the elements of water and fire, emotions and passions, gold and silver. These two elements are the hardest to alchemize, because each and every one of them can be the end of the other. Water can put fire down, and fire can bring water to boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. So in order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. Black, white, yin, yang. So this is all about inner balance. Being in this energy also, I'm sick and tired of it. I don't have any way out. I want to give up because I don't have wind. This is not a balanced energy. This is why you have to continue to persevere, in order for you to realize that I have to raise my vibration in order to see, even if I have a blindfold. It's here to help you. Ask Archangel Michael for help and he will help you. But it also can speak to us about everything that is happening. It's happening in divine timing. And I forgot to tell you that the Hanged Man speaks about have a little bit of patience. So when we are in this situation, even if you want to take action and move on from this situation, everything happens in divine timing. And maybe for the divine timing to arrive, you have to have a little bit of patience. What's with the Eight of Swords, please? Tell me more, thank you, about the Eight of Swords. Seven of Swords. You had to deal with somebody that was not entirely honest, the thief, the character that has a hidden agenda, and he takes care of his agenda and he doesn't give anything about the others. He steals, he lies, he disappoints. You had to deal with somebody like that, and at least you were disappointed. This is why you are now in this mental prison. Maybe they took whatever they needed to take from you, and afterwards they left, and they left you in a situation where you couldn't see a way out. There is a solution. But this is why you are for a period of time, and it has to do with that Ten of Wands, that those responsibilities that you took upon yourself, maybe they took what they needed and they left you with the responsibilities of what they took. But you are being disappointed by somebody. Maybe, just maybe, now, I won't repeat myself, but this healing has to do with whatever this character did. It's the opportunity for you to heal this wound. What's with the Two of Swords? Tell me more about the Two of Swords, please. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? There are too many, I'm sorry. Thank you. Two of Swords. I have to make a decision, but I don't have all the information. Eight of Wands. Again, the same card. Information is coming. Just try to look at it from another angle. Search for information from other sources. They are here in order to help you make that decision. Nine of Wands, because I hope you can see the way that I am looking at them when I'm looking at the table. He's going away from this character, also from this who knows that she has to take care of herself. She doesn't see where the potential harm can come from, and this is why she's taking this position. And he's going the other way. Nine of Wands. I don't want to be in this situation anymore, but this warrior, even if she's tired, sick and tired of the whole situation, she uses all these wands, and she puts herself, she makes like a wall, she puts herself under protection. Please don't isolate yourself. Let's see what's with the Nine of Wands, please. This is why you have to continue and persevere in order for you to be able to integrate the wisdom behind this experience, so that when you put an end to this cycle, to put it an end once and for all, and never have to deal with characters like this. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. It was hard because you felt this character like being a soulmate. And this is why it has such a pull in the experience that you are experiencing with this character, because you felt like having to deal with somebody that is a soulmate, and this soulmate disappointed you. They were not able to rise to the occasion. They forgot what they promised. Maybe it's exactly that they promised, that they will do something to disappoint you, not because you are deserving of it, but because this brings this situation in order for you in a twisted way, but you are able through it to go further, to find resources to overcome in order to put this cycle to an end once and for all. But this is why you feel it so intense. Seven of Cups, please. Those opportunities. What should I choose from these Seven Cups? Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Nine of Wands. The same card as here. It's like, I'm sick and tired of being in a situation where I have to make a choice, and being in that situation where I cannot trust myself. What should I choose? Deep down in you is the answer. Connect through your intuition to your higher guidance, to the guiding star, in order for you to be able to be guided to continue, to find those resources in yourself to continue. Have just a little bit of faith, because the sun will come and you will understand everything from a higher point of view, and you will be able to see and understand everything and also make the right choice for yourself. Just hang on and try in the meantime to gather information also from other sources. Eight of Wands, they are coming in a very quick moving way. Maybe some of them will feel like stones that are falling from the sky, and maybe it will be something that is shocking, but that doesn't mean that you cannot take parts of that information in order to make a bigger picture so that you can understand what's going on. What's with the Eight of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. But you are so sick and tired of it. We know that you achieved that Ten of Wands when you can start the releasing process. But it feels so long the road, but you had it when I cut the deck, split the deck. Eight of Wands, please. So please continue, persevere. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? What information comes in? Or maybe you have to relocate. Five of Swords. It's information, it's like ideas, information that you are now seeing because you were in this situation for a long time. It was like a battlefield. Whatever you did, it didn't have the reaction or the result that you wanted. It's like this character, whatever he wants to say, whatever he has to communicate, nobody is interested in listening to him. It's like you invested a lot, time, money, feelings, energy, maybe all of the above, and it didn't brought you the desired result. And now you have this epiphany. An information comes in a very fast moving way that also allows you to see clearly, why am I still in this situation? Why am I continuing and stay in this situation where I know that I trusted my best. I trusted everything that I could think of, and it didn't brought me the desired result. So it would be a bad investment for me to continue to stay in this situation. So I'm out of here. The moment that you are realizing and saying, this is it, I'm out of here, this is the traveling information, that information that speaks to you about you have to remove yourself from this environment, even physically. This is when you are choosing to put yourself on your own path. But Three of Wands, it's speaking to us about that trust, undeniable trust that everything will be just fine, even if when you are looking around you everything seems like it's going south. Have that undeniable trust that what's yours, it's yours. Three of Wands. Even if you cannot see it, trust it. What's with the Three of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Three of Wands. The Chariot, sign of Cancer. Again, about balancing. This is emotional balance. Again, a very quick moving energy. In order for the Chariot to move from point A to point B, he has to be emotionally stable so that he can start his horses. Otherwise, one will go in a way and the other in the opposite way. And he won't be able to reach his destination safely. So, the moment that you realize that I am out of here, don't take this decision to leave the circumstance, the situation, whatever it is for you, being emotionally unbalanced. Try and bring balance within yourself in order for you to be able to start on this journey and reach your destination safely. The moment that you are deciding that this is it, I'm on my way, it's like your desire to go in a very quick moving way on your own path, and this is good. Just make sure that you don't take this decision being in a not so stable emotionally state, okay? Because it is a very fast moving energy, it can derail you. I don't have the feeling that this is here in order to sweep you away. It's here to, because you understand here, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Why am I continuing to invest in this? I have to go away. This is not mine. These are not mine responsibilities. I continue, but with what's mine, with mine responsibilities, not with others. And this is the desire of, I got it, I understand it, I see it now clearly, and this is why I want to go as fast away from this situation. Just make sure that you are in balance. And Fatten is his name, and he is the son of the sun, and the hanged man waits for the sun to come and illuminate him. So here is the son of the sun. What's with the hanged man, please? Tell me more about the hanged man. The Hermit, sign of Virgo. This is why you had to be still, and this is why you had the feeling that you were stuck and held back, because you had to do that inner work that the Hermit is doing and inviting us to do, in order to look deep down within ourselves and bring light and forgiveness and hope. You are doing that to the situation, to all of those who wronged you. You are doing it for yourself. You are not doing, for example, for this character. You are doing this for yourself, because the moment that you are bringing forgiveness into the situation, you are letting those burdens go. Go deep within, listen to your guidance. It's here, that divine sparkle, it's within yourself, and it's always showing you the way. But in order for us to hear it, we have to listen to it. We have to give it the needed time in order to remember how to listen to it. This is why you had to put yourself in this uncomfortable situation, in order for you to get that illumination, to get that guidance, to get that inner knowledge. The moment that you are doing that and understanding that all the solutions are already there, it's just a matter of time to listen to it in order to be able to hear it and follow it, you will be able to see everything from another angle, from another perspective, and make that switch and go on your way. And here you are not fleeing, but going in a very fast moving way. I want to get as fast as I can to my destination, to my own path. You were held back. You are the one who held yourself back in order to get that insight from yourself, within yourself. And the moment that you are getting it, you are on your way. Fast moving energy, fast moving energy, fast moving energy. But it was needed in order to make that healing possible. What's with the Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands, please. Why is it here? Because he's ready to take action. Page of Cups and the Moon. Page of Cups can be any sign of water. The Moon is sign of Pisces. The moon can speak to us about things that are being hidden, things that are not being told to us, or maybe only a side of the story is being told, but something else is being kept hidden, this hidden agenda. But it also can speak to us about the opportunity, the occasion to open ourselves to higher realms, to connect with higher realms in order to get that information, to maybe bring information from the subconscious into the conscious, and through that to understand what you have to do. Pisces is being governed by Neptune. Neptune has the capacity to bring out in all of us anxiousness, anxiety. It only depends on which part you are looking. Are you are looking to the low manifestation of a planet, of a sign, or are you are looking at the higher manifestation level? But here it's speaking to me about this connection. You are having here the moment where you understand everything from another point of view, from a higher point of view, and you are able to understand and get that information, receive that information, that here you are not able, I know I have to make a choice, but I don't know what to choose because I'm lacking information. And here is the information that it's coming, but it's not coming the usual route. And through that, you will also be invited to think about your dreams, your hopes, because Page of Cups can be a younger energy, but it also inviting us to remember how we used to think about our dreams, our hopes when we were younger. Everything was possible. So don't think about what you need in order to get those dreams come true. Just envision yourself already being there, being grateful of having your dreams, hopes coming to fruition. Through that, with this connection to higher realms, you can bring it much faster into materialization. It also can speak to you about those things that were hidden. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that was not so mature emotionally speaking, maybe with somebody that was fishy, and this is why you want to not start a vendetta, but this is the conqueror, this is the feisty one, this wants to make his plans known, he wants to. Don't get into this kind of thing. Take only what comes from that higher vibration, make those decisions and go on your way and leave this situation. If we are speaking about this, leave it behind. Don't let it touch you anymore. Go on your way and make sure that your dreams are being the ones that are coming to fruition. Let's see. Best advice for Gemini at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Gemini at the end of the reading, please. Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. The divine director is a facet of the heart of the Creator. According to New Thought's teaching, his energy is merging directly from God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels and in particular guardian angels so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember, love, and do what makes you happy. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. So move forward. Don't stay in this kind of energy. Make what makes you happy. You will get there. You really are being guided. Just make those adjustments in order for you to get as much as you can from that higher realm. I told you, it's your choice what you are choosing to focus on. Focus on this. So I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.